Hello everybody, my name is Mark McNelly. So who here has thought about how hard it is to be a college athlete? Thank you. So we are all college students in this room and we all know how hard it is to manage our time. With all the schoolwork, the large course loads, we have to study, socialize, we have to take time to eat, and we never get enough sleep. So personally, for me, I've been a student athlete most of my life, and it has forced me to learn how to do multiple things at once. It's not easy to manage your schoolwork with your training and add in social life to top it all off. Today, I want to let you know what it's like to be a student athlete. More specifically, I will focus on my daily routine as a college baseball player. I'm going to be dividing it up into 3 sections, talking about my morning routine, my midday schedule, and my nightly schedule. By the end of this speech, I want you all to understand that we must maintain a daily schedule while always thinking about conditioning, nutrition, training, and schoolwork. So I want you guys to imagine waking up at 5:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to lift and work out. Our lifts are squatting, deadlifting, benching, lunges, RDLs, all stuff that are particular to the legs, because the reason why we lift so much is we have such a long schedule and we got to be strong for the season as well, and that's what helps out with that. Another important part of my morning routine is nutrition. Before we get to the weight room, also, Tuesdays and Thursdays we do a stretching and mobility workout, which is not that it's hard, it's just we're always doing something. So as I was saying, another important part of my morning routine is nutrition. So as soon as we get to the weight room, we have to drink protein shake, we have to eat bagels, just really get as much food in us as we can before we weigh ourselves. So we weigh ourselves Monday and Friday morning right after we eat breakfast, and we do that because our trainer, his name is Zach, he makes sure we have to be, certain guys have to get to a certain weight limit depending on your position and stuff. So personally for me, this is one of the best parts about being a student athlete, is because the food is always provided. So we also have something very important is conditioning, and we run lots of hills, which is probably, I think personally, one of the worst things about being a student athlete. So after you completed your morning routine, you're pretty exhausted, but your day has really just begun. Now it's time for school and then practice. So my courses are Monday and Wednesday I have math and sociology, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I have a criminal justice class and a BCIS class, which is a class just dealing with Excel sheets and stuff. And then Saturday I take a communications class. So an average course load for an athlete is 15 credits. I'm currently taking 15 credits this semester, but some athletes take 12 because it's such a demanding schedule and they need time to relax. Then we go to practice. Practice normally involves we stretch, warm up, take ground balls, run bases, do cutoffs, pop-ups, then we hit, and it's about a 3.5 to 4 hour process. And then we do recovery. So we'll go to a training facility and we'll take an ice bath and a warm bath. So we take 3.5 to 4 minutes on the ice bath, and then we hop right back into the heat bath for 3 to 4 minutes. And this is normally like a 3 cycle kind of thing. So after the study hall, after the recovery, we go to study hall. And this is at this point, we're all very tired. and we have to get 6 hours of study hall a week, which is actually kind of hard. So study hall, this includes, we have our own lounge, we have our own labs, the computers, tutoring for anybody who needs help with tutors, and then we go to team bonding, which is personally my favorite. This is normally all of the freshmen. We like to play ping pong, we like to play MLB, video games, 2K and all that kind of stuff. And throughout this whole thing, we're making sure we have 3 to 4 meals a day, high calorie, high carbs. We like to go to Panda Express. So after study hall, this is normally when we did our team bonding, just has to play some ping pong or something. We'll get ready for bed, which will probably be around 9 to 9:30, 10ish. We're all spent by then, and we try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So I also run 3 visuals. I've run a visual of my locker. I've run a visual of our baseball field, and I run a visual of the Aggie Up, which is in our locker room. So do any of you guys have any questions?
I do.
Yeah, what's up?
What's the significance of the Aggie Up?
So this is actually pretty cool. Our locker is all based around Aggie Up. This is the middle of our whole locker room, and it's kind of funny because if anybody steps on it, they get in trouble. But really, this is like what we build our whole facility around. Any more? Yep.
What is the hardest part of your day?
I personally think it's getting up at 5:30 every day. It gets really taxing on your mind, and yeah, it's very exhausting.
How many meals do you have yourself in a day?
For me personally, it's around 4 to 5. Try to get at least 1,000 calories in each meal, gain some weight. All right, thank you guys.